So this footage that you're seeing here of me pulling my car up actually happened a couple of days ago. I chose to film something a little bit fun for an intro. I've never done editing like this before, but I wanted to have a fun little intro to showcase the new logo for the YouTube channel and also to test my chops a little bit. So I'm gonna do some more fun stuff like this in the future. Let me know if you like it. But now, let's go ahead and get into the video. What's up, guys? Welcome to Narrator TV. Glad you could join us today. As you saw, I got some books out of my car. I had a pretty nice book haul from Half Price Books and 2nd and Charles down in Conroe, Texas. But I'm back in college now and I'm excited to be making videos. I'm gonna do a video a week this year, guys. I'm so excited. There's gonna be a lot of new content coming out. But I want to tell you guys a little bit about what this channel's about and why it's called Narrator TV. I chose that name, Narrator TV, because I think we are all narrators of our own stories. We all have a story to tell, and I think stories are super impactful. It's the way we communicate as a generation, but beyond a generation, it's the way we communicate in the world today. Everything you see is a story. Every commercial on television is a story. Every book you read is a story. Every conversation you have tells a story, and a good story communicates something to people and motivates them to go out and be active and to move them towards the action that you want them to take. So I'm really excited to cover storytelling this year with you guys. I want to cover how to tell a better story. I want to cover what makes a story and what's the difference between a story and an anecdote. And I want to cover poetry, story writing. I want to cover great classic stories in literature. So before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and do a book haul video for you guys right now. Stay tuned. So whenever I went to these half-priced bookstores and these used bookstores, I got some really great deals. I got Dorothy Sayers' A Cloud of Witnesses. This is a classic mystery novel. I'm super excited to read this one. And it was clearly $2.10 for a hardcover book. It's a great deal, guys, a great deal. I'm super happy with this find. I have the Homeric Hymns. Homer, you know, he's the author of the Odyssey and the Iliad. He has some great stuff that's really impacted the world. So I'm really excited to read some of his shorter works that I've never even heard of before. Here I have Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility. Jane Austen is a very impactful female writer, and I'm super excited to read this one also. I got this one at a really good price as well. Hardcover, $3.65. But now this is what I'm really excited for, guys. I've been on a huge Melville kick recently, and I got Billy Budd and other stories, including Bartleby the Scrivener, in here. So this is a great collection of books of his that I got, of short works and short stories. I'm super excited to read these. But I also found this in a rare book section at 2nd and Charles. I found it online and it was, I think, around $40 from the Library of America. And all it says on the side is Melville. I don't know if you guys can see that there. But I opened it up and it has 3 stories that I've never heard of. And they're longer stories of Melville's. Typee, A Peep at Polynesian Life. Omo, or Omu, A Narrative of Adventures in the South Seas. And Marty, A Voyage Thither. So I'm really excited about those, man. I'm so excited to read those. It's going to be great stories. But last but not least, I got from Half Price Books a copy of Moby Dick. Hardcover, $3.49. I was so happy to see this. I've never actually read Moby Dick, so I started to read this earlier, about a couple of weeks ago, and man, it has been captivating to me, guys. There have been individual sentences in here that have blown my mind with the imagery and the sort of floral language that is used. It is filled with great descriptors, and I'm gonna definitely be narrating some of this, so I hope you guys enjoy that. But those are the books that I got whenever I went to Half Price Books and 2nd and Charles. Guys, I'm really excited for this year. It's going to be a year full of fun reading and of fun stories that are going to be told. It's going to be a year full of keeping track of my life so that I can tell you guys what's going on and the different stories. And it's going to be a fun year of communication. Communication is key in anything. And the best way to communicate, the most entertaining way to communicate, the most captivating way to communicate is through telling stories. We're going to be covering that in some upcoming videos, so I hope you guys subscribe and be sure to check us out in the future. See you guys later.